Early on in this series of videos, I spoke about the way in which we can get students to prepare for speaking tasks in classes by sending the tasks ahead of time and asking them to rehearse and record what they think they're going to say in the classroom. They can do this by starting off in first language, looking up new language they're not sure of how to say in English, and then recording a finished version for themselves to help themselves feel confident before they come into the classroom. I think we can also encourage students to do post-lesson versions of this, okay, where students have had the chance to perform speaking tasks in class or do some kind of speaking tasks in class if perform sounds a bit too grand. They've probably had some feedback from us as teachers, and they've probably seen some models in the class of some language, some vocab, some grammar that will help them do these kinds of tasks better. We can then ask them, maybe in pairs with a partner, to record versions of these conversations outside of the classroom after the lesson, and maybe even share them with other members of the class. We could also ask them simply to look back at the speaking they've done in class and to choose one or two questions that most appealed to them, that they felt they had most to say about, and to record an extended version of the speaking that they did in class. If you like, to kind of give students some degree of autonomy by asking them to choose which bits of language and which topics were most motivating for them, and then asking them to extend themselves by giving a kind of personalized response. Alternatively, they could be asked to record versions of conversations that they had in class, but to change 5 things, for example. So instead of, "Hey, how are you? A bit tired, actually," they might begin, "Hey, how are you? Oh, a bit stressed, actually," and develop the conversation in a different way as a result.